Okay, today in class, you guys are going to be trying to figure out who stole our science teacher's fish, Martha, right? So it says you and the SRO are trying to figure out what person it could have been. The camera shows that it was one person, but he or she was wearing a mask, so facial identification is not possible. You're able to find that a person left a piece of tan skin on the lid, and in addition, there was a short piece of hair, but there was no way to determine if the piece of hair was from a girl or a boy. You decide to take the piece of skin and hair to the lab so they can be tested. Thanks to DNA extraction, scientists were able to figure out which genes in the DNA code for characteristics in the person. On our paper, on the next page, we will have the sample of the DNA. You need to transcribe and translate it in order to figure out what traits this person has. So on the second page, we have our DNA strand here. We have 26 sets of 3. In each box down here, you need to write your mRNA. So you are transcribing into mRNA. So we're going from TACGs to UACGs. And each number here corresponds with one of these numbers down here. This is where you are going to put the amino acid. You will need to use your codon chart. You can get the codon chart from the paper that we did yesterday, or I will have one posted in Google Classroom. Over here in this column is where you guys are going to write the characteristic that they have. So once you have your 3 to 4 amino acids, you're going to go back to the first page and figure out which protein is made. So if you have MET-Lu-Pro, your person is going to have freckles. If you have MET-Lu-Lu, no freckles. You're going to do that for all of our gene, right? Make sure up here, down at the bottom, we highlight where the start and stop codons are. Then you are going to draw the person for me, right? Your drawings need to be school appropriate, but you also need to stay accurate to what traits, what characteristics you have chosen. And then at the end, we have analysis questions. Remember, this is due. I will be grading it this week. So make sure that you are working on this. If you finish early, I want you to keep working on the packet from yesterday. The majority of you should have just the Amoeba Sisters video to watch and finish.